Chris.
Yes.
It's time.
Oh, are we watching a DC animated film?
Yeah,
These are
well,
okay, sometimes.
okay, you know how in DC it's usually either really good or really bad?
I mean, that percentage has tilted strongly in one direction in the last few years.
True. Well, you know what? It's time. It's been 9 years. Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League is out. This is how it starts. You just,
Wait, this is the game?
Yep, you just go right into it.
Oh, thank God. Everyone on my feed has been talking about how much they love this game.
Yeah, welcome back to Dojo, buddy. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
We're gonna see what's this. Am I like? Is this like? Oh, okay. So this is the tutorial.
I'm just curious about like the amount of vitriol directed towards this game has been more than I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah.
And so far it looks fine.
Well, we've been playing it for precisely 90
well, I'm just
seconds.
saying
So
the graphics look fine.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Double
so
jump.
what is it?
Okay.
Is it just the plot stuff and the abuse of the characters that people hate? Because welcome to DC.
I don't know.
But I don't know. We're
I
gonna
don't know.
find out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm actually relatively R1 for wall climb. Oh, hey, okay.
I never knew he could do that.
Well, he's got like a jetpack in this one. That's like the big thing for, say, hold
Does he
for
in-
jetpack.
Does he in the games? I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
In the
Lex
comments,
Oil.
yeah.
Ooh.
Man, Lex just has his fingers in a lot of things.
Let's get over here. All right. So reach the Daily Planet. Okay. Oh, I've got a
Sure.
little thingy. So yeah, I don't know. I'm the one person in the world who's like, I don't know. It could be okay. Like, Afterburner. Oh shit. What? Ah!
Jesus.
Okay. Just about to go take a header into that wall.
Is there stuff you should be investigating and picking up stuff from
I think
here?
this is just trying to teach me how to like go places.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna
Well, so you
use your
gotta fight through
jetpack
the
to
shield.
outflank the position. Okay. All right. Well. Oh wait. What am I? What? Why is he breakdancing? Chris, why is Deadshot breakdancing? I don't know what I'm doing.
How come they can shoot through the shield?
Well, they got their own special little Brainiac shields. Okay. That's really weird. Okay.
What? What happened?
So when you just hit the R2 button, he just breakdance shoots. Like you hold down L2, right, and aim down the sights and just do like a first-person shooter,
That's
right?
what every good assassin is all about.
Breakdancing.
It's breakdancing.
Well, this is the DC universe, so it's like if Deadshot in this world is the breakdancing assassin, I would be like, yeah, okay, sure, that tracks.
Sure.
Wait, did he?
He
Oh,
fell.
okay. Switch weapons. Snipe enemies. Wait, L2. Oh God. Ah.
Don't
okay.
run off the cliffs.
Can I? Is that as much zoom as I get? Okay. I feel like they
get him?
kind of gave me that one.
Yeah.
I don't like how the gun swaps just appears on your back,
Yeah.
like that there isn't a thing. Wait, is that where I'm supposed to go?
I don't
or
think you can jump over there.
well,
At the very least, get higher.
what is a shovel icon? It's got like a little shovel icon down there.
Oh yeah.
Press L1 while in midair to kickstart and cool down Deadshot's jetpack. Oh, okay. So, what even is the point of that? Like, okay, so they just made another button. So you go, all right, and then once it gets too hot, you hit the L1 button, and then you just get to keep going.
Oh wow.
How many? Oh, I think you can only do that like one time. Okay.
Easy.
It was pretty easy, in fact. Almost too easy, perhaps.
Can I go straight up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Apparently so.
Goes right here.
Do you? Oh, there's a little radar down there.
Oh, okay. So you
It's-
know where people to kill are.
Okay. I don't feel like I want to be this bitchy, but like, guys, you put some some cool shit on that little radar square, as opposed to just like a little square. Okay. All right. What are your feelings about
Deadshot?
the Suicide Squad?
Well, I read the comics very much.
Yeah.
They're fine, but I'm just like, what I had read, I was like, it's fine, but I'm more of a read books about heroes, not just like, all the Suicide Squad is very like edgy, edgelordy, shit.
Right.
Okay, fine. The first movie was
Horrible. Horrible.
I don't hate it as much as everybody else, but it's not good. But I genuinely really like the James Gunn one, and I don't think I'm making a hot take there.
Yeah.
It's widely beloved.
Oh, okay.
Although I think Gunn has a real problem with creating villains. He's I don't think in any of his movies he's really good at doing villains, which I worry about Superman for that very reason, because traditionally Superman's biggest problem in film has been not getting the villains right.
Yeah.
But Suicide Squad, okay, but where's this going is always my feeling about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just like, all right, but they're still the villains, so they're going to return being villains. Who am I rooting for and why? Because even their boss is a villain. Like, originally Amanda Waller was not a villain. She was just somebody who was like, realized that sometimes you need to go off the plantation a little bit to like get things done, but she wasn't villainous. And
Right.
now and for a long time, she's just straight up a fucking horrible villain.
Is she a villain?
Oh, she's straight up. She's even worse villain than the Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay.
You're like, okay, I don't know. There are iterations I like more than others because of who's in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I always say the Harley Quinn cartoon is my favorite Suicide Squad.
Right.
It's not really Suicide Squad, but it is a show about all villains, and it's delightful.
Yeah. No, I agree. So wait, what is
Why are we on to King Shark now?
well, as near as I can tell, this is just a tutorial.
Okay. All I know is at some point you kill
R1
Batman. So.
Apex bounce. Okay. So instead of a jetpack, he's got a giant jump, like a super jump.
Yeah. That's
nope.
not good.
So L1 hold. Oh, okay. So he's got like a. Okay. All right.
Well, you're figuring this out pretty quickly.
R1 int for Apex bounce. Oh yeah. No, I already know how to do that one. Whee! Uh-oh. Well, can he like
climb? Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
The answer is yes.
Quick descent while airborne. Oh, all right.
If only there were enemies here. That would be a splash.
Come
Now,
on.
King Shark, I kind of have an issue with.
Well, didn't he kind of start off more like Croc, where he was like just pure animal, like where he's like can barely communicate, and now they've sort of given him a personality?
Oh shit! Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Much less resistance.
It's kind of hard to die here, isn't it?
Apparently. Well, I mean, like a lot of this game, as near as I can tell, is like it's very vertical. Like there's a lot of verticality to it. So everybody's got to have like some kind of vertical option to get places. I don't know. I like King Shark. I thought, oh, you know, now we've got King Shark Groot in the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie. And I was like, I will never love another King Shark as much as I love that King Shark. And then the Harley Quinn series came up, and I was like I kind of love this King Shark about as much as I like the other one.
Yeah.
But as near as I can tell, this guy is like not doing either one of those. It's just like, he's a bad guy. He's a gravelly shark man.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, press R2 to melee launching enemies in the air. Shoot quick.
If he doesn't have an option to pick people up and eat them, then what are we even here for?
I think he might, but I'm just not entirely sure. Okay, so pop him up in the air and then, okay, that's pretty cool. That works pretty well. It just like automatically locks on when you pop him up in the air. Bam, bam. Okay. Yeah. Sure, why not? Yeah. I don't know, man. So far, this is not the worst thing I've ever played in my life.
Well, everything I've seen online that was criticizing it was doing it based on cut scenes. And there is a cut scene here, I guess, early in the game where Batman dies, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm starting to see what the problem is. Which doesn't mean I care that much, because I mean, every DC thing is like in a parallel universe from every other DC thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, this takes place in the Arkham Asylum universe.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So like the Mark Hamill Joker is dead. Spoiler alert for a 9-year-old game. Actually, spoiler alert for Arkham City.
Right.
Wow. Oh. Is that Deadshot? Is that guys? Hello? Oh, okay. There he is.
A weird choice.
Not with you. That's the problem. Boomer, check in.
Okay. So now we're doing Captain Boomerang.
Oh boy.
Everybody talks about Captain Boomerang being good in the comics, and I'm just like, I haven't read those comics. I kind of hate Captain Boomerang.
I think it's the there's multiple ones people have been at. It was the second one that everybody likes.
Yeah.
And I think they're on like the third one or something now. I don't know. Honestly, I'm more of a Marvel guy, so I'm like, I know these characters, but I don't know all their
Speed
stories.
Force. Throw a boomerang to Speed Force to its location.
What? Is that a thing?
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, maybe they added that
shit.
to the
Whoops.
character as a thing.
Well, okay. I've seen. What's so weird about this is that I've seen a cutscene where they like get all these things. Like when they first get here, they like find this like. I think it's a. I think it's a museum or something that has a bunch of like old villain stuff in it, and then they just take it.
So all these powers are not inherent to these characters, is what you're saying.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like the thing is, was there a Flash comic where Captain Boomerang got a Speed Force?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Well,
I'm just trying to remember. I think that like
I don't know if that
outside
works.
of the Harley Quinn cartoon. And people say that new
is that?
Superman cartoon, but I have not watched it.
Oh, my friend
Yeah.
Superman, my friendly neighborhood Superman, or whatever it is.
People seem to like that, but I've not watched it. But outside of Harley Quinn and the last Suicide Squad, I'm kind of like, man, when was the last time we had anything from DC I really gave a shit about?
Yeah.
You know, I'm watching they always send me the animated movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which more and more feel like, okay, so why would people pay for this instead of like the old days when it was just a running show? Because it doesn't look fantastic.
Press L1 while in midair to form to 3 short dashes.
They just put out
Okay.
the first Crisis on Infinite Earth of 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why?
Seriously. Like, because that was like the first big event in DC, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, so it's a big deal and it resonated in comics, but they're doing a very different version of it. And I'm watching it going like, I'm having a hard time even figuring out what's going on.
I was never the biggest fan of Crisis on Infinite Earths, even like the original comic. I wasn't there when that was like a new thing.
Yeah, no,
okay.
at that point I was pretty much solely reading Marvel. I was like, okay,
This is during my X-Men phase.
yeah, most certainly.
Give me some
When
X-Men.
Claremont was writing the X-Men, and we're all like, oh my God, this is so great. Even though you have to like forget the fact that Claremont's regularly inserting all his weird sexual kinks and fetishes into it.
Okay.
Well, hello.
So now we've got one more character
Boomerang.
to
See
get
one
here.
injured Despite your supposedly harrowing battles, did you not see Harley?
Can you imagine being the tattoo artist that has to do King Shark? It feels like that would be a stressful day.
Can you imagine being the bartender at a bar where King Shark, Solomon Grundy, and Killer Croc walk in, and you're just like, oh, God damn it, I'm going to die. They're going to drink everything, and I'm going to die.
Also, will you be able to understand their order?
Right. Whoop.
A lot of people have been bitching specifically about Harley Quinn in this game.
I mean, what's new?
Yeah, what's new? But like, I'm just curious to know, what is it that people hate so much?
I don't know.
Are you puppeting the dead goons
I mean,
again?
admittedly, of these characters, she's certainly the highest profile right now.
The thing is that I really was not a Harley Quinn. I kind of disliked Harley Quinn.
Well, she was an entertaining side character to Batman the Animated Series.
Right.
Which, for you people out there who aren't huge DC fans, she was invented for Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, okay.
She was not part of the comic books. So that was her first appearance was in that, and
Yep.
then they added her to the comic book universe because she was so really popular. I mean, the Joker having a toxic relationship with the ex-therapist at Arkham
Yep.
who went crazy because of him. I mean, that's an intriguing kind of thing, and it's
Yeah.
been incredibly hard to write
What was
Joker
that?
as having a relationship with any other character.
Dive while airborne. Okay. Like,
So I get it.
Oh,
They
okay.
succeeded. Let's keep working with it. But lately, it's like Harley's become like as much a go-to character for DC as Batman himself.
well, I would say that, like, you know, the animated series, it was fine, but like some people really got into her more than I ever did. But then between the Harley Quinn animated series and Margot Robbie's Suicide Squad portrayal, I really like Harley the character now.
Yeah. I mean, Robbie did an amazing job in a crappy movie, making her the best thing in it.
Yeah,
you know.
And then her in James Gunn, she got to have like jokes, like really funny lines. So. Okay, so where are we going? We're going up there. All right.
I think Kaylee Cuoco does a great job with her on on her animated series.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, well.
There's an actress I did not expect would become like a big part of geek culture.
Yeah.
Despite being a star of Big Bang Theory. Like the one non-geek character on Big Bang Theory.
Right.
But like she really has. She's like, her star has taken off like crazy.
The sooner recover over time when the bar fills up, swing.
You got it?
Where is the but where is the bar that they're talking about that like degrades over time? Is it that bar?
I don't know. I'm always like, Jeff, you want to go to the bar? And you're always like, I don't know, I'm too old.
Okay.
Well, you made it.
Actually stuck the landing.
I would not call that sticking the landing.
Didn't stick that.
I mean, the thing I think is fascinating about this is that I'm much more interested in this than I was in that horrible Gotham Knights game that came out last year.
I spent 3 hours in that game and was just like...
And it was like a million years.
It was. It really was. I was like, this is
horrible.
Awkward.
Horrible. All right. Can we start the game now?
Hello, boys. How's your apocalypse been going?
Now that we're
I don't know. All
finally
the cutscenes
here,
I've seen have
we can
looked
get
pretty
down to
good.
Almost forgot
mean,
there's
they
a
don't
big
look
honking group
terrible.
of baddies ready to descend on us like fresh meat at the buffet line. So, who's staying to play hero?
Anybody? Oh, okay. So we
who
get
do
to
you
pick
wanna play?
who
Who's
we
your
want.
favorite to control?
Um,
I'm gonna guess either Deadshot or King Shark.
I think that I want to try Ms. Quinn.
Oh wow!
I think
surprised.
that
it's the only person you died playing. So
yeah. The thing is, if I'm going to listen to somebody make rude, crude jokes about the apocalypse,
you're gonna go with Harley.
I think I want it to be Harley.
Plus, I'm kind of curious about what people are bitching about. So
What did Floydie say
okay,
about
so
you
you can use a charged counter shot to disrupt
They
enemies.
don't get back up, and timing is
Each
everything.
enemy is a different counter read. Use counter target precisely for a critical counter which inflicts massive damage. L2R1. Sweet. All right.
you can do it, Jeff.
L2 and R1.
Wait, we're right into it, huh? All right.
So this like that right there is like the that's kind of one of the nods to the Batman stuff is that you do have like a counter thing that you can use to then like in Arkham Asylum, right? When you were fighting in Arkham Asylum and you had a kind of a counter move that you could use. Okay. All right. Ow.
I feel like what's
Say
the point of
L2
doing Suicide
and R1.
Squad if there's not a whole sequence explaining from the get-go why these villains are doing this?
Well, there has to be. I've seen the cutscenes. Like, I don't know why they're starting me here, like, as opposed to making it. I mean, maybe it's so that like this isn't. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I know why it is. It's because it's a live service game.
What does that mean?
It means that like part of the design of this was for you to play it online with other people. And so what they want is they want you to go through this completely disconnected tutorial so that when you get online to play the game, you already know the controls so that you and your buddy don't get online and then it's
In case you're not interested in the story.
right, how do I... So when an indicator appears on the screen, fire a counter shot. Is that what you're still asking me to do? And which indicator is it? Is it that bit lightning bolts? Like that? Is that what it was? Wow, okay. She just automatically jumped all the way up there.
She also is the character who, based on her success as a character with fans, has become the most instantly overpowered character.
Right.
Who went from like,
I have a bat.
I'm a street level character who can't beat Robin.
Right.
To,
Enemies-
like, oh, I could kick like mega powered characters' asses.
Melee them to replenish your personal shield. Oh.
Although to be fair, I will. She's kind of like the. when they first started to build her as something more interesting,
Yeah.
it felt like they were doing the same thing with her they were doing with Squirrel Girl at Marvel. Like, here's this quirky, weird character without a lot of powers, but something about her personality disarms the most powerful guys to a point where, not like sex,
Right.
but like disarms them to a point where they're like, okay, well, you have a point.
Where the hell?
Like, I still remember Squirrel Girl defeating Galactus. And because Galactus realized maybe I do need therapy.
I don't know, that's all right. Okay. So for this, you shoot him in the legs, and then you use your. Okay, that's kind of an interesting mechanic. So you have your personal shield in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
And then if your shield starts getting messed up by guys, you can shoot them in the legs, and it puts them into this state where then you get a bunch of shield points back.
Oh, I see.
So it's kind of almost like, I mean, I'm not, people don't come at me for this. It's a little bit like the way that Doom 2016 does their whole kind of like harvesting upgrades and resources off of weakened enemies type of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
When are we going to get to the plot?
I don't know, man. I'm trying as hard as I
We're already
can.
22 minutes into this. I'm like, there's no plot.
Yep.
Except butterscotch. Too sticky.
Hey, butterscotch is good. Shut up.
Butterscotch or caramel? What do you think?
It depends on the context of the candy. Like hard caramels?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Great. I'll take that over that. But soft caramels?
Yep.
Nah, man, I'm too over that. My teeth are too far apart.
It's like I'm going to spend 4 minutes eating this and then 70 minutes trying to get all of it out of my teeth.
Yep, that's it exactly.
Yep.
Nobody calling me a sidekick now.
All right, Harleen.
I don't know if I've ever had a soft butterscotch. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Like butterscotch, like drizzle?
Yeah, no, like on ice cream or something.
Yeah.
That's delicious. Yeah.
Hey, Waller. Skull ship's honked off.
One of the best cookies I ever had was a butterscotch cookie. So good.
Well, they make like little butterscotch chips, right?
What? Really?
Yeah, like little chocolate chips, but they're like butterscotch. You can
Oh,
put them
yeah,
inside
yeah,
of a
yeah.
cookie.
Dude, that's good stuff.
Yep.
I had it where it's more like when they do the big, like melted chunks of caramel or chocolate inside a cookie. It was that with butterscotch, and it was like, oh my god, it's so good.
Those shark fights do sound pretty cool, though, big man.
Shark fights.
Shark fights.
Okay.
It's Shark Week on DC.
Whoop. Swinging, detaching.
So where is this world exactly? The world
This
of
is,
the
this is-
broken ships and purple water.
This is Metropolis.
Oh, this is supposed to be so
Yeah.
something bad happened.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten that plot yet. Or maybe it all
Oh.
happened in the cutscenes that we clicked past.
I didn't click past shit.
Well, no, that's true. It just started. He didn't give you the
it just
opportunity.
it just went right into the game.
Because a lot of times I'll play a game, it's like in a world. I'm like, yeah, who cares?
Right. Oh shit. Okay. I do like the movement. I don't know. Like, again, I was telling you before we started that like this thing got like a 50 or a 60 on Metacritic, but man, sometimes those kind of games can be the ones where I'm just like, yeah, man, I don't have time for the emotional weight of The Last of Us 2 remastered. I just want to fucking like roll around and hit some people and listen to Harley Quinn make jokes. Like,
I'm not sure I want a Suicide Squad game with the weight of The Last of Us 2 remastered.
Bammo. Okay, 25
All right,
enemies
so
killed.
our mission here is to decide whether or not it's because you guys are canon queens who hate it, or because the game's bad. Because so
Yes.
far it doesn't seem like the game itself, like gameplay, is bad. And isn't that really ultimately what the gaming this type of game is about?
Maybe the thing is,
Because in Gotham Knights, the problem was the game was fucking bad.
yeah, I mean, like so far this, like compared to Gotham Knights, like that game was just crap on a crap. Like it was total ass. And this so far, like, I'm swinging around, I'm shooting guys.
Total chaos.
Yeah, I'm kind of, oh shit, there's like a helicopter. Oh shit,
Not
I
anymore.
just killed that helicopter with a handgun. All right. I need some shields maybe? Let's see. Shoot them in the legs, do the thing, interrupt their bullshit, melee attacks.
So everybody's out there doing their shit, not just you, right?
Yeah, so I mean, part of this is that like when you play with other people, they will fill in the slots. If you play by yourself, then it's AI teammates basically.
Right.
Okay, so we're like trying to evac from the Warzone. Look, I know that this it's going to be like 3 weeks earlier, Chris. Like, it's got to start with like, oh shit.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I think there's like a helicopter that kicked my ass.
You got some shield though.
Oh yeah, there's like a sniper up there.
Oh yeah, you got to get the sniper.
Yeah. Whoop. Am I getting him? Yep.
There you go.
Oh, hey. Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, he teleports.
Fucking teleporting snipers. Enough of your crap. Woo. Okay. I do like killing these helicopters.
Affirmative, Sharky. Shooting the target.
All right.
Ooh, Sharky.
Sharky.
Yeah, it's Sharky.
Oh, jeez. This
What
is...
about the farewell
Ooh.
drugs?
Oh. 7 seconds.
Oh, well, what do you have to accomplish before the end?
Survive.
Oh, you just have to survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, survive until evac was the mission objective.
Well, you have survived.
I have.
Oh, you still have to get to the evac point, though.
Oh, okay. Where the hell
So
is the evac point?
playing like a multiplayer.
Yep.
It's not playing like one of the Batman Arkham games.
Yes, like it definitely, they definitely made them make this into a live service game. The problem is that this is just one of those things where the amount of time that it took for them to make this game, it's the worst time imaginable for it to come out. Live service games are going down the tubes. They're not making as much money anymore. You couldn't make an Avengers one work, right?
Well, it was
Destiny
a
is on
shitty game,
the downturn. Fortnite is flagging a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yep.
Here we
See?
go. Plot.
Okay, here's what you want.
I didn't say I wanted. It's more like, why wasn't it there? It seems weird that it wasn't there.
Yep.
I'm more curious. Like I said, it's more like curious because it seems like this is the stuff people are hating is the storyline.
Yeah.
So
I try anymore. I used to try to keep up with why the internet hates stuff, and now I'm just like, I don't care. It's never a good reason.
yeah, that's fair.
Is it Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, it said warning
yeah.
hitchhikers may be escaping patients, which is a troublesome sign.
Did they finally shut down Arkham Asylum and start putting the Riddler in actual jail instead of like psychiatric jail?
I assume Universal took it over and just made it into a theme park. Oh no, wait, that's Dallas.
No, the Five Nights at Freddy's guy, he took it over.
See, here we go.
I am the director of Argus,
Argus.
a division of
Oh, so
Homeland
that's the same guy.
Security.
Remember with the hand from Arkham Asylum, like happens in the first
You
5
expect
minutes.
that I really remember all the details of Arkham
I
Asylum at this
can make
point?
you an offer.
That was a long time ago. Jim.
Yep.
You're tenacious as junkyard dog.
Nobody says that.
Hungry.
What is he doing? Oh, he's peeing on the Flash.
You know
Okay.
how to survive.
God, Captain Boomerang just seems like he smells real bad.
Yeah.
But outside
Yeah,
these
he has that
walls,
same feeling about him as Mickey Rourke
the
does in
world's
Angel Heart.
forgotten
Yeah.
about you. And you're going to spend the rest of your lives picking maggots out of prison meatloaf.
Yay! Wait.
Well, Harley seems like she wouldn't
I
mind
could
that so much.
change that.
Wow, that's a very tiny.
I could be your way out.
What?
That's incredibly tiny. Like
A
the
chance to
titles.
do some good.
I had to jack the. This is large for subtitles, but like, look at that. How are you supposed to even read that?
Just a quick question. What's with the frickin' shark?
What's up?
I would be happy to introduce myself.
That won't be necessary.
It is good they're trying to play Shark for comedy,
This
which is where he
is a
works.
microbomb
Yep.
injector from our friends at LexCorp. Stick it in your target's neck, and it's good night.
No, it helps you get to sleep. I know some people who
You
could use
want
that.
this to
Yeah, I
make
could
you
use
take
it.
Your last breath,
Once you get past a certain age, it's like, oh, sleep.
then help.
I of all the problems that I have, that's not one of them.
Really?
For the others,
It's because I hate going to sleep that I'm whenever I do, it's just like you're out like a
I
light.
saw a thing the other day. It was like, going to sleep after 40. It's like, must make sure arm is in exact right position.
Right.
Okay, not in the exact right. And now the leg is in the wrong position. And I must maneuver. It's like this huge list. It's like, waking up must be horizontal and not on bed of hornets.
Right. Wait, what?
All right, sorry. So, makes sense Waller would want the world's deadliest assassin in her pocket. I don't know what
Wait,
she
who
wants
is
the
that?
rest of you for.
Deadshot.
Oh, okay.
Knowing Amanda Waller, it is nothing good, in my experience.
Yeah.
What the heck is your experience? And what's a fish doing in Arkham? You got mental health issues, Shark?
Generalized anxiety. but I was brought here from my home.
The ocean?
Bell Rev
Can
Penitentiary.
you all focus for one damn minute? There's clearly a trap.
It must be hard
Any
to
of
be
us
the
touch
one
that
guy
thing, none
who's
of us
good
is
at
getting out of here.
organizing and making plans on the Suicide
Prisoner's
Squad.
dilemma.
Yep.
What's the bloody dilemma? This prisoner wants out.
Come on, Captain. You just got here. I've been inside 5 frickin' years.
Feels like I've been stuck
Only
in this
5 years?
conversation
That-
for 5 years.
Seems like
Can
too
we
long for
please-
Harley
Oh,
Quinn.
so sorry, Deadshot. Are we interrupting your being strapped to a gurney?
Isn't
So what do you think?
Deadshot
Is Harley
supposed
Quinn's
to be
appeal
white?
based on the fact that
Aren't
we
you
all
supposed
had
to
that
be shutting your
experience at
damn
one
mouth?
point where we were with a
Can't
girl that
you
was
ass?
unbelievably crazy
Because
but
you
also
are
hot,
Australian.
and
Okay,
and
so
she
we gonna
kind of
do
ruined
the
your life for
murder
10
yellow
minutes,
thing or
but then
what?
you
'Cause I'll be straight
there's
with you. I
never going to
know
be
you
a
want to
period
get
that you
out
don't
of
think
here.
back
I
sometimes you
know
go, yeah, those were the good
Nobody
times.
killing
I don't know if I ever
If no one
actually
goes for
went
the
through
bomb,
that. I've gotten pretty
I
close.
did.
Pretty close.
2 or 3
but-
times, Jeff.
Yeah.
Rule of psychos. We all get out.
So then we do nothing. Excellent.
Yeah, why don't you just leave the bomb injector on the table?
Enjoy your nothing, idiots. Maybe you should have spent less time in brain class.
What's brain class? Like class?
You never went to brain
I
class?
never went to brain class.
Well, that explains a lot.
Uh-oh. Oh. So are they expected to, like, implant the bombs themselves? Or she just left, like, one? So whoever's the first person to get it, like, gets to go? All right.
Okay. So they are certainly trying to play this for laughs to
Yep.
some level. Which
This
I don't
is-
think you can do Suicide Squad without doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the first time that I was exposed to Suicide Squad, it was that, like, Assault on Arkham animated thing.
That was not terrible.
It was not terrible, but I want this. This is the reason I didn't like the first Suicide Squad movie, because it was taking itself too seriously.
Okay.
I want more yucks. I want more comedy. If I'm gonna have to hang out with the likes of fucking Captain Boomerang, I want it to be funny.
No, I
So,
agree with you. So I'm still a little confused about what people are hating so much about this.
Yeah.
But like I said, I saw this cutscene where Batman gets shot by one of them, and I'm like, so is it just because everybody loves the Arkham games so much? And you're like, oh, so that happened and that would never happen? Is that it?
I actually don't know. I mean, I just straight up don't know. Like, so the one thing is, there is the point that I told you about, like, it's structured like a live service game.
Yeah, that might be it alone.
So it very well could just be that. I think, though, it's out of all the live service games that I've ever played, you know, Destiny and the Avengers and stuff like this, these cutscenes have better, they're better. Like, just the composition and stuff. I'm not...
Welcome to Task Force X.
I like that little sequence of them fighting over the injector.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
I'm waiting for everyone to just hate us. Like, really, I'm looking for an excuse. I really want to find something that I hate about this.
Yeah.
And so far, I don't. And
Yeah.
I'm like, is it just us, Jeff? Are we left? Did we miss something? I mean, either way, we're gonna get tons of hatred just because we're not hating it.
Well, I'm waiting for the part where it becomes like, so far that combat is better than it's as good as a lot of generic third-person action combat that I've played.
I feel like a Taylor Swift fan at an NFL game.
Did one of you bastards inject something in my ear?
In-ear CIC comms. Bet we can hear your
It's the
bullshit
Bluetooth
wherever we go
headset.
now.
it's an AirPod, okay.
Solitary. Still, sure is nice to be out of Arkham. Thanks, douchebags.
Well, we could have.
Now I do know a few people who just don't like, because this is a
Everyone's
the Justice League are bad guys thing.
Okay.
And I know that a
Oh,
lot of
wait, so
people
the Justice League are
Master failed.
overtly bad guys, or
yes, yes.
Where are we
We'll
going?
get to why in a second.
oh boy, okay.
But
To take on an army.
I know a lot of people who are tired of seeing that be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out that Superman's a bad guy this time
Oh,
around.
I hate it so much.
It's like this, Injustice 2, you know, that's just like, can we just have like a...
Let's not forget about Brightburn. James Gunn produced project that I was like, you know, you guys so excited about him taking over the DC universe, and I was like, have you seen Brightburn?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's not a good sign.
Oh, oops. I'm just excited to have somebody write the DC universe that knows how to write a story with a beginning and a middle and an end. Like, that's all I really give a shit about anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Where are they? Is this like an underground train?
What was like? So in the animated movies, they were doing them for a long time, right? And then they suddenly decided they were going to end the continuity, right, and start over. And it was a terrible end, for the record. But then they started the continuity over, and I was like, oh, this isn't terrible. It gradually got worse. And then there's suddenly like Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I'm watching the bonus features, and they're like, everyone that has come out in this series before this, since we rebooted it, has been leading up to this point. I'm like, it has?
No, it hasn't.
And they're like trying to explain it. I'm like going, yeah, nobody saw that.
You liars. Is that a tape?
School. Guess Miss Off the Books got something to tell us.
Oh,
She made us a mixtape.
she taped a tape recorder to a knife and then like...
That would be the coolest way to deliver a mixtape, to be fair. I wish I had ever been that cool.
If you're hearing this, at least one of you made it to the area of operations alive.
Okay.
Thanks to the shark.
Silence, Australian.
Deep underground. So this tape will have to suffice.
What do we got here?
Here are your
Got Star City, Bloodhaven. Opal City, let's go there. Starman is there.
Oh, you like Starman?
I like the the James Robinson Starman.
Yeah, fair enough. Everybody does.
Get to the roof of the building you find.
I remember it took me a long time to actually read it. When I finally did, I think it got overhyped for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I like this, but I mean, it's no Miracle Man.
Yeah. No, it's a solid meat and potatoes. Like the thing is, I don't like name drop, right? Because it's just something that I didn't like do anything. It was just something that happened to me. But when I was a teenager, I worked at Dell, it was like late teenage years, and the guy that sat across from me was Chris Robertson.
Oh, nice.
And that was just back when he worked, and he was the one who got me back into comics. Because he would buy his comics, he would take them to work, he would read them, and they would leave them for me to read the next day.
Oh, I used to hang out with Chris back in the day.
Yeah, so he was the one that got me into Starman because he was just like, oh, it's so good. And I was like, well, you're bringing in like, number 50, and he was like, oh, I'll bring you the first two trades, and you can like start there. So yeah, he gave me the trade paperback of Watchmen for my birthday one year.
Comic books became everything.
Yeah.
Like, it was no big deal to be friends with a big comic book creator.
Well, he wasn't. I mean, this is like before he got any of his stuff, like way back in the day.
Like we all knew Steve Niles and used to hang out with him all the time when he lived here. Hell, I have an object of furniture in my house that he gave me.
And who's the guy who does Fables?
Oh,
Bill Willingham, where he used to work down at Austin Comics.
No, that was Bill Williams. That's a different guy.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, they were out of time, but hey, look, we're at least here.
Oh, we're in the Hall of Justice.
We're in the Hall of Justice.
Well, so I'm assuming that part 2 is us playing this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I'm now officially curious. I can't wait for this to get terrible. I'm just waiting for it to get terrible.
I'm still kind of confused about. I mean, I'm like.
So far, I'm interested. I'm like, this seems like fun.
Well, I'm looking at these like incredibly small tooltip things. Like everything is so tiny on the screen. Anyway,
actual size, Shark Man.
like and subscribe. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Why are you hating it? Let us know.
Yeah.
We don't know. We're unclear at this point. Was that a? Oh, I thought that might have been Bizarro, but it's more like a really creepy Superman.
Why is that in the Justice League?
I don't know.
All right,
Is that Wonder
what's
Woman?
the thing, though? Do you have to...
Anyway.
Greetings.
Oh.
I'm Wonder Woman.
Ah.
You can call me by my real name.
Is she a
Diana.
animatronic?
I suppose so.
Is she a hologram?
Yeah,
Is she a
I certainly
hologram?
hope so.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Yeah, like and subscribe. Let us know why you hate this down in the comments. And then if you really want to give me a piece of your mind, you guys go over to patreon.com/RageSelect. Helps out kick some bucks. Come into the Discord server.
Would you like to hear it?
And if you kick in enough bucks, we will just lie and say we hate it.
From my father's side of the family, I was given the strength to wield
Okay,
my
we know the background of Wonder Woman. Anyway, keep going.
and most importantly,
Also, we have a Power World server you can come join us on.
That sounds amazing. I have
yep.
no idea what that is.
It's Pokemon with guns.
Oh, Pow World.
Pow World.
They said Powered.
Yeah. Power World server. I rented a Power World server, so if you want to play that with us, you can come hang out in the Discord. We got information on how to get in there. Also, there's bonus videos of plenty for everybody. Man and I are playing all the way through Alan Wake 2, which just keeps getting weirder and crazier and more interesting.
Everybody says that game is great and also incredibly hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is both. And that is from somebody who played all the way through Elden Ring. So,
I mean, help, playing all the way through the first Alan Wake is an accomplishment in itself.
Yep.
It's difficult.
Chris, where can they find you when you're not over here?
I was going to say, I'm sitting right here next to you on the couch.
Yes.
Come on over, everybody.
Yeah.
Jeff's address is...
Don't come to my house.
What?
Don't come to my house.
No, but they're your fans.
Don't come to my house.
They love you, Jeff.
No, that's all right. Don't come to my house.
They can find me on oneofus.net. We review movies and TV shows. Also, if you live in Austin, Texas, I manage the Violet Crown Cinema downtown, and I program a series of horror nights with a horror hostess named Roxy Midnight. And so once a month, third Sunday of every month, we play a horror movie that I personally selected, and Roxy and I write up a sort of comedy informational routine for her to start with before it. And it's been, this one coming up is going to be the 5th, where we're playing Angel Heart on the 18th.
Oh, okay.
Which is an all-timer, man. It's a 10 out of 10 movie. And I'm really excited. They just approved us for 2 more. They're like, yeah, we love you. So come out and see it. It's a lot of fun. It's a very audience-friendly, like everybody has a great time being part of an audience for this horror experience.
Yeah.
So really, 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 if you haven't heard about it or you don't, and you live near Austin or in Austin, like you can get tickets at violetcrown.com. It's really fun.
Yeah, go check it out. And then come back here tomorrow for more Suicide Squad Kills Justice League. We got to figure out what to hate, Chris. We got to figure it out. It's got to be here somewhere.
Somewhere we're going to find the thing that's so terrible that this makes it the worst game of the year, which is what people are saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.